So here we have the Ford Focus C-Tech 1 litre EcoBoost Edition, and this is the 125 horsepower version on a 17 plate. Let me show you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way around. It's really good in white as well. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. These seats are in lovely condition, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left-hand side, we've got the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the bottom, we've got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge. And then above that, on the trip computer, you can see the total miles for this car are 6,140. The information that's displayed above that can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel, so you can have a digital readout for the speedometer, along with various other bits of fuel economy information, as you can see there. And eventually, you'll go all around in a circle back to the beginning again. The buttons I was using a moment ago are these ones on the left, and then beneath that you've got cruise control and speed limiter. Over on the right hand side we've got stereo controls and voice activation for the phone. So if you hit that button in the middle, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, it will do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you've paired your phone, which is done over on the central screen just here. So you'd hit connect to phone, pair phone, and it will give you instructions which are very simple to follow from there. You can go all the way back to the beginning again. You can see this car's got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how the satellite navigation works on our website and on our Facebook page as well, which is worth checking out. And when it comes to music on this car, there's a number of ways of listening to it. You can see at the top there we've got AM and FM radio as well as DAB radio. There's a CD player. And once you've paired your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. And on top of that, there's 2 USB inputs. If you were to connect devices to those, they would also come up as options just here as well. Beneath that, we've got the main CD player and the volume for the stereo and a couple of other stereo buttons. And then air conditioning. So adjust the fan speed from this dial, temperature over this side. That button turns the air conditioning on or off. We've got a heated front screen, heated rear screen, and these buttons in the middle will determine where within the car you would like the air to blow. Under that we've got one of the USB sockets, a 12-volt charging socket under here, and then this button is for the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel when you're stationary. If you'd rather not use that system, simply hit that button to turn it off. That's something you'd have to do each and every time you start the car. There's a video showing how this works on our website actually, which again is well worth looking at. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then all the way back in this central armrest, a second 12-volt charging socket and the second USB input. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.